raising the steer. I'll turn this thing around. Merry Christmas, Hollywood. Hey, I got another one for you. Newberry, NBST. What is Newberry? Sounds like a pretty cool brand if you ask me. Well, it's not a berry. It's not something you can eat yet, I guess. Not popcorn's not popping yet. Dude, we got a SPAC. A real cheap one. It's still cheap, and it's sports, and the team is crazy, dude. Just wait. Hold on tight. Technology business in the consumer, internet, or media space, including sports and entertainment verticals with enterprise values of approximately $500 million to $2.5 billion. That's big. They're going after, hopefully, tier one. Big old unicorn, big old flying golden unicorn skittly stuff coming out. In particular, we shall focus on disruptive high growth companies with a global ambition, something that can hit global markets, take advantage of the rise of new consumer behaviors driven by the internet or new technologies. An app, maybe. A paradigm shift in media, sports, and entertainment that give rise to disruptive new entrants here to stay for the coming decades. So they don't want something that's going to be a fly by night. Great. They want something that's macro, that's going to hit not just America, not just Asia, the whole thing, dude. Why not? Why not go after a business that everyone can buy? Something we all can enjoy, right? Something like that. Why not? Look at this. $150 million merch, probably perfect. Whatever, take it. Dude, COO Matthew Hung worked for head up in Turner Sports. You heard of that? We'll hear in a second. Dude went to Harvard. We got a lot of Harvard boys up in here. Chairman of the board is who this guy's title is for Newberry. He's advisor for NASCAR. Y'all been to NASCAR? Y'all watch NASCAR? Y'all ever shake and baked? Executive advisor for SAS. I have no idea what that is. All right, but here's the big one here. Advisor for Vox Media. Huge. If you don't know what Vox is, just go look them up. Huge media conglomerate giant. When they need help and can't figure something out, they call this dude to advise them. Think about that. Dude's a minority owner in the Washington Spirit. Is that a soccer team? I think a soccer team. That's all I have on here. There's more. Junior doctorate from Harvard. 11 years at the company at Turner Sports, presented premium sporting events including the NBA, NCAA, Division I Men's Basketball Championship, March Madness, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, PGA Championship, Open Championship, E-League Professional Esports. Did you hear that? I'll take some of that. I think we need a real legit esports focused SPAC. This could be it. UEFA Championship League across TNT. I have no idea what that is. Oh, TNT, TBS, and True TV. I think those are TV stations. Maybe UEFA. Let me know in the comments. Is that gaming or something? Mr. Hong oversaw the management of various sports businesses, including the Bleacher Report, NBA TV, NBA Digital, NCAA Digital, and March Madness Live, Sports Illustrated Digital, NASCAR.com, PGA Tour.com, PGA.com, and Golf.com. Right? I'm already blown away and sold. Original and current NCAA rights agreements, the current renewal, Turner partnership, the NBA. He made the partnership with the NBA and Turner. He was the dude. The acquisition of the Bleacher Report. I have no idea what the Bleacher Report is. I think I just figured out bleachers, people watching sports. But here's the thing, I've heard of it. I don't really watch sports at all. I'm just not that guy, man. I'm always doing videos and stuff, right? But that tells me something. Dude is good at branding. Acquisition of UEFA Champion League rights. Still don't know what that is, but great. Multi-billion-dollar partnership with and an equity stake in Google. Previously served on the board of directors of iStream Planet, never heard of it, and as a board member of FanDuel. Right away, some of you in the comments are probably like, oh, FanDuel, man, we've been waiting for that SPAC forever. Well, guess what? You can already buy FanDuel. It's already on the stock market because it got bought out by a big old daddy, and the daddy's on the stock market. If you want FanDuel, you can buy it. FanDuel's kind of like betting, kind of middleman-y stuff for sports. Maybe something kind of like that we can get with this. Something digital, an app. I don't know. What other things can we get? You let me know. Like I said, I'm not really the sports guy. What other targets? How about Thomas Bushley, the CEO of this? portfolio manager for BlackRock. Millennium Partners, as an analyst for Mayo Capital Partners. Board of Ondas Holdings, ONDS, a developer of private licensed wireless networks for mission critical markets. So that could be like an ASTS play, the Space Mobile thing. Maybe we could get that. Space Mobile competitor. Sweet. Industrial investor in high growth, consumer focused WM Holdings, which founded in 2008 and operated Greenleaf Maps. Remember that went to the stock market? This guy was like an institutional investor at the very beginning of that. In 2008, he was funding that. Think about, do you realize that's like 13 years ago? Ugh. Sunderland Capital is also one of the top shareholders of eDreams Otogen SL, the largest online travel agency in Europe. All right. And the third largest firm handling airfare globally. Never heard of them, but they're massive. That means they're making money. Third biggest for airfare? Something like that. How about this dude, Mr. Teddy Z, another Harvard boy. He's worked with for Mint NFT. Oh, Mint, maybe Mintable. 30 years experience in Hollywood. EVP of Columbia Pictures. Senior Vice President of Paramount Pictures. President of Overbrook Sony. President of Davis Entertainment, Fox. Are you kidding me right now? You heard of Vizio TVs? Massive HDTV company. They make phones and stuff, I think now. When they need help, they can't figure something out, they call him. Pretty crazy. All sorts of other stuff he's involved with. How about Kenneth King, the CFO, co-founder of social media application TNTN? Never heard of it. Have you heard of TNTN? But we got video sharing social media, also known as stories mode. So they are claiming that he was the one who actually started stories mode on social media. That's now cool on Facebook and Twitter and all the rest of them I'm not even on yet. But this guy made it cool way back in the day. He was the first one to do it. Tesla Therapeutics, online cell therapy biotechnology company. All right. Morgan Stanley Mergers and Acquisition Corp of Hong Kong. Right? So when Morgan Stanley is going to be doing SPAC-y stuff, they call this guy. How about Jennifer Vesio, the director, Vice President, Global Head of Business Development at Uber. There's another viral app, man. She's widely respected veteran entertainment, digital media, consumer internet. Partnered with IBM to create ESPN's first fan big data strategy in order to help the marketing team acquire and retain new audiences. So she works for ESPN too. I think that's pretty absolutely nuts, don't you? Look at this though. Lastly, as part of the best available screen strategy she made up, structured a mobile TV advertising partnership with Samsung. So she's cool with Samsung. Head of global strategy business development at eBay, PayPal, managing over $600 million in global merchandise volume. Are already sold? I'm already sold, man. I got more and more and more. I keep reading. How about I'm just going to start spitting stuff out? Some other dude, film, TV producer. You ever seen the movie Pursuit of Happiness? Hitch, Will Smith. How about Charlie's Angels? Y'all ever seen that? This guy's the producer of all those. Crazy. Taurus Entertainment delivers government-approved video games. I've never even heard of this. Through IPTV and OTT in China. Oh, that's why. Actually, I did know that. In fact, in China and Australia, the government has to approve video games. Like, I think Grand Theft Auto you can't buy in Australia or something like that. Am I wrong? Maybe back in the day or something? I don't know. But this guy like handled the merger and stuff through all that. Watcha, a Korean streaming and data analytics venture, Cooting, e-commerce, fashion, beauty, platform, Picket, digital collectibles, marketplace, serving K-pop fans. Cool kid, new trending stuff, app stuff. Get it? This dude, Ted Seats, another Harvard boy, dude. Harvard or get out, right? That's what I'm seeing here. This guy is, he seems like a money guy, but he's got a podcasts and books, super well known. millions and millions of views and books sold and all that. You ever heard of him? Podcast host, advisor, and investor. I don't know. Probably he's got a YouTube. How about Kenneth NG, senior advisor, represent chief? Oh yeah, okay. So this dude, who was on, remember Malacca Straits? Remember that one, MLAC, the one that multiplied a bunch of money for people? This Kenneth guy was on there, but he's also an advisor for Bridgetown Holdings. Remember that? What are they going to go after? Remember that target, BTWN? Can anyone name that? It might be one of the biggest SPACs ever, BTWN. The advisor for the biggest SPAC ever is also advising on this one. Crazy, huh? What if I told you that, oh yeah, then there's a chick here, Katie, worked with DC, Batman, Warner Brothers, Digital Networks, Hulu, Pinterest. When Pinterest needs help, they call this chick. This is absolutely ridiculous at this point, right? Where are the warrants? I think they're like, I don't remember, 75 cents? Somewhere around there. Under $1 for sure. I want to say like 75 cents. That's crazy. We were talking about yesterday, like, dude, I can't think of one SPAC after LOI that didn't hit $1 at some point. And that's for like the worst targets ever. The decent ones, like bad decent ones, still hit $2. So even if we get a bad decent one, like a D, right, we're still probably going to hit $1. So that's about minimum 25% on your money. I don't see how you could get a better team, period, in this space. We got all the sports love, all the cool movie love and coolness stuff. It's absolutely crazy. Where are the commons at? They're like floored out. I don't know, like $10. So if you can't handle risk, buy the $10 warrant or $10 commons. If we get a decent thing, you can multiply eventually, but I'd say the play here is definitely the warrants of being under $1. Buy a little bit of both if you want. Just remember me when SPACs get cool again, and this thing is already without LOI. This could be sitting at $2 easy, right? With this team. No one even knows about it. No one even knows about this. Am I the first one told you about it? If you haven't liked, comment, or subscribed on this video, please do it. If you want Christmas spoon-fed to you every single day, join our Patreon. Links down in the description. We'll see y'all out there.